Howdy, everyone. Today we are going to be playing one of my favorite franchises ever, Metal Gear Solid 3. Ian here has he has some experience with Metal Gear
After the
Solid,
end of
Metal
World
Gear
War
Solid
II,
5, right?
the world was split into two,
Yes.
East and West.
So we're gonna be playing
This
this.
marked the beginning of
So
the
welcome
era
to the
called the
series that
Cold
I'm gonna
War.
call "Let's Destroy the Shagohod." Two idiots destroy the Shagohod. You know, he knows nothing of these games, so I'm very excited for him to experience my childhood because I'm gonna keep it real. We used to get into a lot of spit matches where he said that Hitman was a good game, and since I hated Hitman, I would say that Metal Gear was a better game, and that left a bad taste in his mouth.
Yup.
So I'm hoping that my boy here, we put that past us, but.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
I also warned him
Soviet airspace.
that we're gonna watch a movie. The Metal Gear is a movie.
20 minutes to
that you
drop
can play.
off.
Commencing internal depressurization.
You should just call the first episode Two Idiots Watch a Movie.
All right. You ready to go? Drop
Sounded
zone
kinda
high
cute.
pressure mask. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar.
No, you.
Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
Make me, bitch ass!
Mask.
I'm gonna put this mask up your ass!
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
My nerds! Ow.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
If Jerpin would have played this game, he would have
External temperature minus 46
Snake
degrees
Eater, the mask
Celsius.
on the whole time.
2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
Why does he like masked characters?
Yeah.
You'll be falling at
I do
150
too.
miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by.
Ayo.
Status
I
okay.
don't like Halo!
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Spread your legs! And shit! Oh, stinky!
Directed by Hideo Kojima. I'm also glad that
Jack,
we get
I've
to
got some
hear
important news.
Snake's voice again.
The head of the
Like, don't get
CIA
me
has
wrong,
finally given us the
Keith
green light
Sutherland
for
did
the
a pretty
virtuous
good
mission.
Snake, but
Virtual mission.
David Hayter's
No,
back,
the
baby.
virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit
No,
depends
he's
on it.
not.
If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well,
Your mama.
about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West
through one of
So
our
I'm trying to be a
models.
little respectful right now through
His
all
name
these
is Nikolai
cutscenes so that people can
Stepanovich
see it.
Sokolov.
If anybody watches
Head of
this,
the OK
you know, if y'all can
754
comment
Design
on
Bureau,
whether y'all
one
care
of the
if we
Soviet's
shut the hell
top-secret
up during
weapon research
a
facilities,
cutscene or if we just
and
continue
the East's
talking.
foremost expert
You
on
know,
weapons development.
I'm gonna keep it respectful
Sokolov.
and
Isn't
not
he
talk
that
too
famous
much right
rocket
now,
scientist?
just to
The very same.
people can understand what's going on.
On
But
April the 12th,
if y'all don't care and
1961,
y'all
the
want to
Soviets
hear
achieved
our
the first manned
conversations,
space flight in
you
history.
let us know.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
So what are you thinking of the cutscene so far?
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family
Eh.
behind and went over the fence.
Not
I
exactly.
mean, it's not really a cutscene. It's
His
just
family was
showing like
also
real world
taken safely to
footage
the
mixed
West.
with
We used a mold to
animated
get the family out
pictures.
first and succeeded in
Well, yeah,
sneaking
but
Sokolov
it's
over the
painting of
Berlin
how the
Wall
Cold
shortly
War
afterwards.
was.
I was the one who conducted the operation.
I mean, that's
The
cool,
security on
but
the
it
eastern side was
just
still full of holes back then.
What I'm
Then
asking
what?
you is, would
We
you
got
prefer these
Sokolov
weren't
over
in the
one
game,
piece,
or
but the whole
do you
ordeal had
appreciate
left
it?
him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say
I
anything here.
don't understand.
And it was only a week
You're
later
just kind of
we
like,
had
you're lost.
something
It's
much
okay.
bigger on our
Metal Gear does that.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
I'm
I mean, I guess I
1962.
appreciate it.
Oh,
President Kennedy
when I was
received
younger
word
and I
that
played through
Soviets
this, I
were in
just
the
like got
process
on my
of
phone and didn't even watch
intermediate-range
these type of
ballistic
cutscenes.
missiles in Cuba. The president demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying
I
missiles continued on
smell
course
my
towards Cuba.
finger.
US and Soviet forces went on alert
He was
for
waving
all-out
that
nuclear
finger.
war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's
Why does it look like
Security
there's
Council
doo-doo on
and
it?
unofficial
Don't
media.
ask questions
Then
you're not
the
ready
head of
for the
staff
answer to.
Finally,
Hey
on
Holmes,
October
is that a
28th,
fucking
The
zombie?
Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world
Viva
avoided
la
a nuclear
revolution!
holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the U.S. agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs
Why do you
deployed in
sound so
Turkey
funny?
were
No.
obsolete. We were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov
Vodka.
wanted us to return.
They wanted pizza.
Sokolov.
I could go for some
You
pizza. I
mean
still haven't gotten
the
pizza, by
Soviets
the way.
pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea.
I can't wait to feel
We
the
were running
jank in
out
these
of time.
controls.
To either give up Sokolov
baby.
or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice.
Oh, I might as well ask you.
President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand.
Do you care how I play the game,
The next day,
or
got
am I gonna
Sokolov
try to go
out of
for
the
a more
hospital,
stealth, no
handed
kill
him
route?
over to agents on the eastern side.
More stealth.
Sokolov kept
Try
on
no
screaming
kill
"Save me"
first.
until he disappeared
Okay.
from my sight.
It's pretty easy. It's actually pretty damn easy to do a no kill route. The
Then a
harder
month
parts
ago,
are the bosses.
We received some new information
Oh.
from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision.
Okay, so if you don't understand what's going
What's
on,
more, it's on the
this
verge
guy
of
Sokolov, the guy they're talking
So
about, is
what
making
kind of
a
weapon is it? Something to do
a
with
weapon.
space rockets?
No.
that could end the
Missiles.
Cold War, basically.
Same technology.
Oh, that's good.
I guess you're right. We don't know the
By
details,
end
but
the
it
Cold
appears to be
War,
a new
it's-
kind of nuclear device.
They're gonna fuck
For
everyone
half
else.
a year now, the Soviets have been
Oh, that's
conducting
bad.
frequent nuclear tests at semi-Palatines.
You see that big ass
Weapon,
hole?
I assume.
We're talking about a weapon
Yes!
so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
Ha! Virgin thrusters.
Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility.
I don't remember this cutscene being
This
this
is our
long.
last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted
Let's do
us.
this shit. I think we're at the end though. Yep.
Now part 2 of the cutscene.
I forgot my parachute.
Oh fuck! This isn't a parachute.
Yeah, I think you would like to give me a, considering I need a hunt for food and stuff like that.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the
My
safety of
name's not
Sokolov, and
Jack.
bring him back to the west.
Fucking dick.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Why are there holes
Once
in that
we've
parachute?
confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. The recovery balloon will be
that's
dropped
for
at that
something
point.
I'm assuming this is something I
Helium
just
will
don't
be
know.
pumped into the
Maybe
balloon to
that's-
inflate it. The process
I don't
takes
know
about
why
20
there'd
minutes.
be those holes in the parachute.
Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch
So
onto
the
balloon
wind
and pull
can
it up.
fly
Full surface-to-air
through.
recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proof.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast.
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Alright. The game's finally about to start.
No, it's not.
Badass pose. This game's looking pretty good for its age. I don't know. I think the graphics don't look too bad. We know Jeremy's type now.
What does that mean?
You moaned as soon as we saw his face.
Yes.
Another cutscene.
Hooray! Oh boy.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to
He's
mention your real
naked.
name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be
Major.
Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a
Ground
sneaking
control
mission.
to
You
Major
must not
Tom.
be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence.
Ground control
Is that clear?
to Major
This kind of
Tom.
infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
Oh,
I'll be
boy,
monitoring your
tutorials.
progress over the radio. You can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gun.
Also, if anybody
My frequency
is
is
watching this and like, bro, just skip
140.85.
the non-interesting cutscenes,
I'll give you
go
a
ahead and
call
tell
if
us.
I
and
need to talk.
easy, you know?
If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Okay. Let's do this shit.
That cutscene was almost 20 minutes.
Yes, sir. Oh, and another cutscene's about to play.
Nuh-uh.
Yo.
Oh, baby.
Told you.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip
I
a
see
weapon,
you've
it's
retrieved your
necessary
snake,
to take
Mr.
it out of your
Backpack.
backpack. In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right.
I
Survival
love
is fundamental
they
to
don't
this
even
mission.
care. They're just like, yeah, this is a
After
game,
you've
bro.
been
Come
out in
on.
the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your
I
performance.
feel like that was a lot of
You
games
won't be able
around
to shoot
the time
accurately,
that
for
this one
example,
originally came
and
out,
your
though.
wounds won't heal as smoothly.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right, it's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure.
Oh my
You can't leave
god.
any traces of your
What?
weapons, equipment,
This call goes for a
footprints,
while
sweat,
because I
or
think
bodily waste. Same
if I
goes
remember
for bullets and
correctly,
cartridges too.
somebody else
Your
called me
presence
straight
in
after
enemy
this.
territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. There'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
No,
I'll
they
just have to
won't.
take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the
Oh
enemy.
my god.
Send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival.
You don't.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in
Oh,
your hands.
baby, I love Metal
Real
Gear.
one-man army.
Relax, there's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance.
Oh, really?
The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
Okay, okay.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It
Oh
also
my
records
God.
the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place.
Oh,
She's
great
going to be
first
serving
episode,
as
right,
Fox's
everybody?
mission advisor.
Woo!
Bosses.
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Wow.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk
Are
to
you
me.
sure?
Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
Goddamn.
You've lost weight.
tell
Since we've
just
been
by the
able
sound
to
of my
play a
voice.
game.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing.
Oh,
I
boy.
can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself.
No.
Listen to me, Jack.
That do be true.
Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics
At
are a
least
living
her
thing.
talking
They change along
is
with the
pretty
times.
interesting, right?
Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You are a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end.
I can
Do
tell
you know
you're
what
like,
it means?
like
Patriotic.
means
frustrated.
devoting
Probably you're all like,
yourself
when's
to
the
your
game
country.
start?
I follow the president.
No, I'm just waiting.
I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms
Yes, they
are up,
will.
others will take their place.
I
No,
follow
they
the will
won't.
of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times.
That's interesting, but
As
we
long
got
as
20
have
minutes
loyalty
left.
to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
Yes,
Right.
we've established my
The
code
unit
name
that
is
the boss
Snake.
put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit. Group of heroes
She's like,
that brought the war to an end
Snake.
and saved
Oh
the
yes, your code
world.
name
As long
is
as you've got
Snake.
a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh?
Oh my god, we don't need to know what
I'm
CQC
probably
means!
rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't
It just
let
plays the
anyone
first
see you.
cutscene detailing exactly
Don't
who he is
forget,
again.
This is a stealth mission.
There we go.
Oh, finally! He gets another call. Oh my god.
Knife. Gun. Knife gun.
Just like they taught me in Call of Duty.
Commencing virtual
Beretta.
session.
Akimbo, baby. There you go.
Oh, baby! He walks forward 3 feet. Bring, 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 bring.
Oh, we get to play some of the game. Let's do this shit. So the way this game works, Ian, right? You see that top right? It's a splitter and olive drab. Right
Yeah.
now, I'm 5% of my body is camouflaged.
I see.
0%, -5. So that's how this game works. I actually have to camo myself and stuff like that.
Ah.
Like you'll notice, right here, if I duck, 45% of my body's camoed, and 80% right here. Let's do this shit. Cutscene.
You're joking. You are not joking.
This one I don't remember being too long. Never mind. Oh, never mind. Okay, no. I thought he was gonna call for like backup and shit.
Oh,
I've
baby.
spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of
I
international law.
understand.
Can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't
I'm doing
engage
the
them
Metal
in
Gear
battle
song.
either. This is a stealth
The funny
mission.
thing is,
Got that?
this is
The
not the
Major is
longest
right.
cutscenes
The
in
point
Metal
of this
Gear.
mission is
If you
to
want to
sneak
see
through the
long
jungle without being
cutscenes,
seen.
Metal Gear Solid 4
The
is literally
success
like
of
I
the
think
mission
3 hours
depends on how
gameplay, and the
well
rest of
you
it is
use your
actual
camouflage.
cutscenes.
I've heard that actually.
By selecting
Yeah.
camouflage
I
from
still
the
like the game
survival
though.
viewer.
It's
The
funny, that was the
uniform
first one I
option lets
ever
you
got
pick
and I
your
wanted to
uniform,
play it, but
while
I
the
couldn't sit
face
through the
option
first
lets you
cutscene.
change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends
I
in
already
with the
taught
surrounding
Ian
area.
this.
The higher the value,
Now
the
you
harder
must
you
be
are to
taught
spot, and vice
yourself.
versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
No.
Let's do this shit. Only took forever.
Yole, yole, yole.
Why, Jeremy?
Why not? Ah, the SVD sniper.
Yes, sir. Now I have a sniper. I don't know
Yes.
who the fuck just leaves a sniper there, but you know.
Oh. Oh, my nards!
By the way, just so you know, you can't crouch walk in these games.
Oh, so you either crouch or walk.
Yep.
Or sniff his nuts.
Don't mind me. I'ma just make sure he don't get spotted.
Don't mind me, we just gonna make sure he don't get seen.
That is one of the things I wish this game had. Crouch walking. You're gonna see a lot of the jank because of it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a Sasquatch. Ayo! Oh, baby! I sure hope nobody over here got shot in the back of the head. Hi! Dear you! I see
What?
the black lines on the top and bottom. Yup, cutscene.
The whole tutorial section has a lot of fucking cutscenes, I ain't gonna lie. You know why he smiled, right?
Because he saw the bee's nest.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be a no-kill run. Little did we know that he was deathly allergic.
Run away!
There's bees over there!
So I kind of know where most of the hidden shit is, like all the unlockables you can have, but I don't remember all of it.
Yes, you do!
Guess I do.
Told you. Don't lie to the audience. New cutscene? Yep.
Yes, sir. I might skip all the tutorials from now on because I know how to play the game already, you know?
Major,
Some of our
I've
viewers
reached
might
the
not.
abandoned factory where Sokolov is
Play
supposedly
the game
being
yourself.
held. This place is a dump.
No.
I can't see Sokolov from here.
How much time of actual recording do we have left? Like 5 minutes?
I think 10.
Okay, good.
There are sentries
9
posted
minutes and
around the
30.
perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
For 45, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we might have to go a little bit over.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
Yeah?
You mean there's more?
No,
I
it's
feel
just
that.
that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
No.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
No, you're not.
Snake! Janky controls! Janky controls! Snake! Snake!
Imagine he just turns around and sees him just like crawling backwards. His fucking dump truck facing him. He's like, what the fuck?
Oh, this is not how stealth works. You would definitely see a full-grown man crawling. You good?
Yeah. Oh. Throat's just dry as shit right now. Holy cow. Oh. Oh, baby. Ow! My nards. I will have my dinner over here.
I think there's something I can take for myself here. No? I think there's just another place I could sneak through to get inside, yeah. Cool. Oh, that's cool. I forgot that I can lean to see what's over there.
Ow! Knock, knock, come dumpster.
So what do you think of the stealth aspect so far? Oh, good. By the way, this is very basic. This is like the tutorial.
You must be Sokolov.
So far, it honestly just seems basic.
One of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent.
No, I'm your mother.
Escort you back to the other
Mama.
side of the curtain.
CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
Mm-hmm. He sure did.
It means he's a man of his word.
No, he's not.
No time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Before who arrives?
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction. A man who seeks to seize
I see.
Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago,
Yes,
Khrushchev
this is
has
the
been
Metal
pursuing a
Gear I
policy of
love.
peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the Army, and
Don't
the
worry, I
provincial
think the tutorial
authorities,
has the most good scenes.
Khrushchev
After
has
we get
managed to
past the
suppress
tutorial,
the
it's
opposition so
a lot
far.
better with cutscenes.
But the failure of
The tutorial is the only part where you actually get to play.
precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and
That's all.
installing Brezhnev and Kosygin
No.
in his place.
No,
The
okay, my
mastermind
bad.
behind this plot is Colonel
No,
Volgin.
you're wrong.
He has control over another
My fault.
secret weapons research facility much like
Yes,
this
it
one,
is. Now
OKB
apologize.
812,
No.
known as the Gronin
Please?
Design Bureau.
I don't
and is
even like
using
you,
it
dog.
to further his plans.
I don't like you either.
That is not
Wait,
enough
if
to
you don't like me, then why the fuck am I a part of your
to seize the
fucking
secret weapon I have been
YouTube?
developing here and use it as leverage in his
Because you're
bid for
Ian's
power.
roommate and you just chill by his couch.
Yeah, that is true, Jeremy. Fuck you! Man, fuck both of you. I'm out of
The
here.
intelligence says that they are going to make their move during
about
the
fucking time.
test.
Then
I heard that. I'm not really leaving.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
leave it to me.
No.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
I don't even speak Russian.
Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
I think what's going on here
So,
is they're speaking in
America
Russian,
is truly a free
Oh.
but
country.
to us they're speaking in English.
Oh, okay.
Having second thoughts.
No,
Clap.
I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Okay, big boy. Thrust, 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 thrust. Oh, get on my back. I'll give you a piggyback
This is
ride.
Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one spotted me.
I see.
What about the boss?
Are you sure
We
about
lost
that?
contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak
She
signal.
exploded.
Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Oh wait, this is a good cutscene though. I like this cutscene. His face. The true star of the show.
Sokolov. Oh, I thought he was like.
Kamehameha.
I was gonna say. Oh, it's Colonel Baghead. I see.
It's fine. This cutscene won't take up the full hour. We may decide to cut some stuff out. I'm not too sure. I'm thinking of cutting out all the tutorial sections because I know how to play the game. I don't know. Well, maybe we'll post this and people, answer. Can you guess who this is?
We meet at last.
Ocelot.
Yes, sir.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Yes, sir.
What's a GRU soldier doing here?
I'm here to steal the moon!
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Why? Why?
Why what?
Spun around?
Sokolov is ours.
Carpet bombed everyone?
And Ocelot never...
No, I just imagine like he spun around and when he stopped, he just like shit his pants. He was like, watch this super cool move. Ah! That's a loud ass pistol, Jesus. Oh, baby, he'll never see me coming from up here. Oh, fuck. Never mind. Oh, my balls! Ayo! My fucking nards! Ow! My asshole.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Run away!
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
GRU operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Ayo! Ayo!
ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Oh, my dick! Oh, my back.
My balls.
But that was some fancy shooting.
Thank
You're pretty
you.
good.
Pretty good.
I'm amazing. I see.
I read you.
How much
Snake,
time
you
do we
alright?
have left
I've
before
run
you
into
know?
a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too.
Oh, the
Apparently
alarm
they were
already
taking
went
orders from a
off.
brew
I know.
named
I'm asking
Volgan.
like how much. As
Part
long
of
as
an
it doesn't go
internal
over an
Soviet
hour.
power struggle, according to Sokolov.
I don't know. I had it set for
Something
like
between the KGB and GRU.
45
between Khrushchev's
minutes.
supporters and Volgans.
So
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and
I'd say
hunted
look
by
at the
Crew.
recording.
Snake,
He'll
sounds
be
like this could
fine.
be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Great. Let me see. How much time? Oh, we got 8 minutes before an hour. You know what? I'm gonna show everyone an Easter egg then. I already went this far. Might as well show everyone an Easter egg, right? Cool little thing that happens, right? Ian, you know how the boy Ocelot is in every other game, right?
Yeah.
So, fun little thing. To use scope. Oh, there you go.
My nards!
You created
Yeah,
a time
yeah,
paradox.
yeah.
The snake.
Oh.
You can't go changing the future like that.
Yes, I can.
So yeah, it
My
was a little thing.
balls.
Yeah. Hope y'all liked the first episode, you know. I know Ian did. He loved it, I would say, right? Yeah, thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all in the next episode. Any last words for them, Ian?
I love you.
Oh, he loves you. Alright. See ya!